Hi guys, and welcome to Life is a Diamond. I am filming this video today to share a spring to summer fashion haul and some of the pieces that I recently picked up. So if this is something that you're interested in, please continue to watch and like the video. So let's just get started. The first item that I have for you here is a midi, slinky, kind of peanut color body contrast. This body contrast is from Lulu's. It has a faux turtleneck. I guess you would call that a mock neck at the top. It's very fitted, very slinky like I just said. It does not have a slit detail on the back. However, it is double lined and does have a zipper that goes about halfway to 3/4 of the way down. I bought this bodysuit just because I thought it went well with my skin color, and when I'm going for that kind of nude Kim K look, I thought that this would be perfect. The next item I have for you is also from Lulu's. This is a pretty pale pink dress. It is also double lined, however it is not as slinky as the previous dress. As you can see here, it kind of has some shape on its own. It has a hidden zipper in the back. Does not have a slit detail on the back, so it really does kind of hug your curves and fit you very tightly and nicely. What I really liked about this dress not only is the color, but I really did like the strap. So I like the fact that it kind of cuts in and then cuts back out around the arm, as well as it doesn't come up as high as the previous dress. So it really allows for a great statement necklace moment. Moving on to Akira. This is probably one of my favorite items in this haul. This is a nude full-length maxi duster coat. You can call it a duster coat, duster jacket, so on. But it is kind of transparent. It's not a thick winter or fall duster. It's definitely intended for the spring and summer months. The reason why I picked this up is because I really like the color, but then I also like the fact that it comes down to the floor. In the back, it features a double layer over the shoulder blades, kind of like a trench wood feature, as well as a tie that you could tie around the front. I chose to tie it in the back just because I feel like this allows for more of the front of your outfit to be exposed. What it also features in the front are these square pockets, which are, I wouldn't necessarily put anything in them. It's just a nice moment for photos to kind of have someplace to rest your hand. The next two items that I picked up from Akira are the same. They are just your basic everyday tank tops. I picked it up in olive as well as two of them in white. And the reason why I always like to incorporate into my spring shopping is tank tops, because they tend to not last very long. Over time, they either stretch out, they don't wash very well, they become dingy. So it's always great to just kind of refresh your wardrobe. These I picked up for $10.90 each, but you can always find something very similar to this at Forever 21 for less than $3, or you can go really high end and buy something that's like in the $29 to $39 price range. I really like these just because I like the detail on the back, as well as the thickness of the straps. Moving on to ASOS. So this is your everyday basic white long sleeve t-shirt. It's by the ASOS brand. It features a V in the front and a stitching across right underneath the breast line, which I feel like will actually allow it to fit a little bit closer to the body, which is always nice. You want something like this to be fitted, because this is a piece that's going to carry you from spring to summer to fall, and you can layer up in a bunch of different ways, so you really want the fit to be nice. The next piece I picked up from ASOS is a very feminine blouse. It is in a cotton material. It has eyelet detail around the neckline, kind of in a ruffle shape. That is also mimicked here in the cuff area. It has buttons in the front, which aren't your average buttons. They kind of have that pearlesque feel to them, as well as a tie here at the waist, which allows you to really cinch in the blouse if your waist is something that you're trying to show off. The next item I have is also from ASOS. I picked this up primarily because of its color. I really like this color, and I think that this color is great on all skin tones. But secondary to the color is the fact that it is a bodysuit that is a thong back and not a full coverage. I prefer a thong back bodysuit just because I don't like the idea of really showcasing your underwear line, or in this case your bodysuit line, in the back when you have this amazing sleek outfit on. If you were to pair this with, say, a white pencil skirt, you really don't want those lines in the back that just kind of draw attention to that area. You want your body to draw attention to that area. The next piece that is also in that same kind of nude, sort of blush tone is this slip dress. Now, on the ASOS website, this is also by the brand of ASOS. On the ASOS website, this is marketed as a slip dress. For me personally, I would be wearing this as a slip just because it is a little too thin for me. It is not lined. However, it does have some nice adjustable straps here in the back. It's double layered at the top, so if you wanted to wear this without a bra, you could probably get away with it without revealing a little bit too much. For me, I will be pairing this under other items that are a little too see-through or transparent for my liking, and I think that this piece will be that modesty piece that you're looking for those uber sheer dresses. The next two items are also from ASOS and also by the ASOS brand. These items, these tank top bodysuits are actually sold in a set of two, which is great. It comes with the set that I purchased comes with the white and the black, and what really drew me to these is that I find myself buying tank tops like this all the time in the summer. However, when it comes to really tucking them into outfits, you get that kind of bunched effect in your middle area, and if you're like most women, that's not someplace you want to draw attention to or add bulk to. So having the bodysuit silhouette really takes that away. It really smooths everything out under your outfit. These also feature adjustable straps, which is great because you choose how much cleavage you want to show, but then also, like the previous bodysuit from ASOS, it has that thong back, which is, again, of the utmost importance for me. Moving on from ASOS to Missguided. Now, this might be my favorite piece in the haul, but this is probably my second favorite piece, is this black kind of military Balmain inspired blazer. It is a fully lined blazer. It's a medium weight, so it's not your average, very light, flimsy spring, summer blazer, but it's not your heavy fall, winter blazer. It kind of falls right in between, which is great for spring just because you can layer a tank or one of the ASOS bodysuits underneath with a pair of jeans and be warm enough for those somewhat chilly spring nights. What really drew me to this blazer is not only that it looks like the Balmain blazer, but it just has some really great details. So it has a somewhat of a dramatic lapel here, has a great gold buttons, which always makes anything look a little bit more expensive. And then it also features the same gold buttons, but in a smaller format on the cuffs, which is really, really nice. I'm really happy with this piece, and I feel like I wear it quite frequently. However, it is still available. The next piece that I picked up from Missguided is this kind of tropical inspired black skirt. Now, black is probably not my go-to color when I'm looking to purchase clothing, just because I feel like there are so many other colors out there that look great on my skin tone. This skirt, however, I liked because it has the tropical floral print to it. It has a functioning wrap in the front, a zipper on the side, and then this strap that connects to this front piece that allows you to kind of tie it tight. The one thing that I will say about this skirt, as much as I love it, is that because it is a functioning wrap and it is in that mini tight length, is that you have to be cautious when you're wearing it, because there's a chance that when you're, taking really big steps or sitting down, that you might expose something that you didn't intend to expose. The next two pieces are identical, and I did pick them up last summer. However, I know that they are still available at Forever 21, and I have not worn them yet. They still have their tags on them, but I picked them up just because they were a great deal, and I felt like they were staples for a spring-summer wardrobe. Now, unlike the Lulu's dresses, these dresses are not lined. I got a light tan as well as, I'm not even sure what color you would call this, like a cocoa kind of color. But what I really liked about these pieces are that they're cotton, so when you wash them, they're going to go back to this same shape. Excuse me. And you don't have to worry about dry cleaning them. You can throw this on with a pair of tennis shoes and a safari jacket and run your errands, or you could really dress this up like you will see in one of my next videos, where I take one of these items and really amp it up and dress it up and make this $10.90 dress look like it costs at least 10 times that amount. The next item I have for you in this haul are a pair of pants. This is actually the only item that I picked up from Toby, but these are a pair of pistachio colored joggers, athleisure pants. I like them just because I like their color, and I feel like they go with a lot of neutrals that I currently have in my wardrobe. I like the fact that they have the elastic waistband as well as the elastic hem, which allows you to sort of crop them if you want to. And then they also have the drawstring in the front, which, if these don't fit you, would be great to kind of make them fit and allow you the ability to have them sit high or low on your waist. For me personally, they do fit perfectly. The only thing I will say about these that I did not like is the fact that they do not have pockets. So I feel like even though pockets would bulk up the pants a little bit, I do think that was a missed opportunity for Toby. The next item I have for you is probably my third favorite thing in this haul. This is it's pink. It's not even blush pink. It is like baby pink. Balmain inspired blazer. I picked this one up from White House Black Market. It kind of has that shrunken look to it, and you'll see when I try it on that the line here at the hem is very dramatic, which is what really drew me to this. Unlike the Missguided one, this one is a higher quality. It might be a thinner material, but you can just kind of tell when you're touching it, when you're wearing it, that it is a higher quality. It still has the same functions or the same aspects of the other jacket. Has the 6 buttons on the front. However, these are kind of like in an antique silver color, whereas the other ones were gold. It has 2 functioning pockets in the front here, and then a button detail here at the cuff. Final 2 items I have for you in this haul are shoes. They're both identical. I picked them up in black as well as in tan. These are from Nordstrom. The brand is Steve Madden. I haven't purchased Steve Madden shoes in years, but I saw these on the Nordstrom site, and I thought that they were a great dupe for the Stuart Weitzmans. They come in a nubuck kind of suede-y sort of feel. They come in an array of colors. However, I stuck with the neutrals and got the black and the tan. They're actually really comfortable. You wouldn't think a heel this high and the singular strap across the toe would be that comfortable. I'm not going to say they're as comfortable as gym shoes, but on a scale of 1 to 10, they're about a 7, 7.5, which is great for a shoe that really doesn't offer you any support. I also picked them up in the tan color, and the tan was actually the first color that I bought, because when I saw them in Nordstrom, I went over to them, and whenever I pick up a tan or marketed as a nude shoe, the first thing I do is slip my hand in it and see how close it matches to my skin tone. This actually matches fairly well, so I felt like, I needed a new pair of nude sandals for the summer that could be dressed up or dressed down, and these hit the spot right on. So that's it for my spring summer haul. I hope you enjoyed the video and the items that I shared. I will have everything linked below. If you like this video, definitely like it, but then also come back to my channel, subscribe, and continue watching. Thanks. Bye.